Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon 3 the movie, Spell of the Unknown, Entei, now powered by LingoJam. This performance uses the same script as our initial performance of Pokemon 3 the movie, Spell of the Unknown, Entei, but is modified using lingojam.com/bad translator. This tool is designed specifically to output awkward, semi intelligible English translations, quote unquote, for comedic purposes, even as real translator programs continue to improve. The result is a mess. Please note that this is a live performance and the cast has had no rehearsals together, and this script is literally designed to have illogical grammar, so there may be occasional stumbles in the dialogue, likely even more than usual. Even so, we're expecting to have a lot of fun and hope you will too. But first, a word from our sponsor. Do you still want to be the very best? Is it a whole new world you are living in? Is it a whole new way you're seeing? Do you still need carrying cases for your dangerous and human companions whom you love and respect despite their deadly power? Then surf on down to Dave's Pocket Monster and Monster Pocket Emporium. Want an adorable half-hatched egg? Or maybe a fire porcupine? We've got those. We also have distraction plushies, haunted Scrabble tiles, and vitamin supplements. What are the Scrabble tiles for? We don't know, but they glow pretty colors. Here at Dave's Power Pal and Operation Apricorns, we are currently running a sale on crystals. So many crystals, mostly blue, some purplish and pink, but don't ask for rubies or sapphires, that's not until next generation. What do the crystals do? We don't know. They just started growing out of the floor and overtaking the building. Send help? Dave's Pocket Monster and Monster Pocket Emporium and Sparkling Stone Surplus gotta grab all of them. And now, Pokemon 3 the movie, Spell of the Unknown, powered by LingoJam.
Comma Entei. Colon Entei.
The quiet town for Greenfield is certainly earned its named. Its sprawling hills covered talking trees and surrounded by that meadow for sunflowers. The upon center for town, the top tallest hill is more than mansion, taking two more than towers. In the inside mansion, that man shows he is a daughter, that picture book to himself tuck woman on off onto her bed.
These am legendary Pokémon, Molly. Lots for people believed on them, even though those have always only cite them. And on that the book, artist imagined to what a several for them might see appreciation.
Molly points to that picture for an array for Pokemon vaguely shaped appreciation letters.
That is individual you are looking, is it?
Yes, myself have achieved looking of it since of that long any time now.
It looks funny. This Entei.
The girl points to another picture, that individual for more than bestial Pokemon taking brown fur.
Entei looks like that little scary to my. Prevent you our appreciation, Entei?
Entei real more than and strong. Prevent it still nice. Only appreciation you are and Papa.
Myself am appreciation, Entei am myself? Imagine this. Good, then myself am Entei.
Molly's father begins roaring playfully, and Molly pounces in himself.
You are our Entei.
This place are went with.
Molly's father runs around the room, taking he is a daughter in he is a backward. Their laughter is interrupted when the time computer turns in and displays that Pidgey delivering that letter.
You've got mail.
Another email. It must be Schuyler again. It always him.
Molly father goes the to computer and opens that video message for that man's standing on front for ancient ruins.
Professor Hale, our find one thing. That hide chamber now takes clues around the unknown. Pleasure enter sadden.
Myself have keep to went with currently, Molly.
Papa, myself am gonna miss you are.
And myself'll missed you are. Myself'll be backward, only soon to myself with able to. Kept my closed on yours dreams.
The professor returns he is a daughter to woman of bed.
Myself loved you are. Please dreams, Molly.
Himself turns the outward lit in Molly's nightstand, which is two picture frames in it. Individual contains that photo for Molly, woman of father and mother. The and other the shows three for them taking Professor Oak, Delia Ketchum, and that young Ash Ketchum. The professor travels to the desert and joins Schuyler the upon ruins. The stone walls am covered on carvings. This vaguely resembles letters.
This place it is, Professor.
Whoa!
Myself have always only see markings appreciation that before. Prevent those seem to be the around unknown. To what will you are intelligent?
Our look.
Himself pulls outward he is a laptop and begins taking pictures taking it.
Good. Conditionally, to anybody with able to figure out outward to what it says it is you are.
The professor spots that tile in the floor taking that marking. This looks the appreciation letter P. What time himself pick it upon, that small creature, this looks only the appreciation marking appears behind himself, prevent it disappears when that time himself turns around. Himself next discovers that box containing more tiles and letter-like markings. What time himself pick upon that handful? Those crackle taking blue energy, and several more creatures appeared around himself. The professor only is enough at any time to gasp. Once the small beings vanish again, that any time taking himself taking upon. The next thing himself knows, he's falling through that strange endless dimension, Phil taking nothing, the prevent creatures.
The it unknown!
Backward the on-ruined Schuyler turns around this time, himself hears the professor laptop falling weight to the floor.
Sir? Professor! Professor!
The next morning, Schuyler returns to mansion and speaks, taking that butler. The two sat the table on dining hall, looking upon Professor Hale's laptop and the clothes box, 4 tiles in that table between them.
Live.
That is awful. The currently poor young mist is everyone alone on that world.
Molly runs the into room, the onto room.
Papa! Myself the sea car end.
Myself should convey woman of.
This night, that distraught Molly brings woman of picture book the to dining hall and opens woman of father table laptop.
Papa, to what happened to you are?
Herself the finds lasted thing. This were displayed the in device. The pictures, the 4 unknown carvings.
Unknown!
Herself the opens nearby box and the pours tiles the onto floor.
Those see only appreciation letters. Myself with able to spelled our names, the taking unknown. Papa? And Mama? Those together. Taking mine.
To Molly, it begins to the cry. Tiles begin glowing. Miles away, that portal opens the on ruins and unknown flown outward for their pocket dimension. The swarm for blacken and whiteness creatures flows outward the for ancient structure and hide the onto sky where those opened another portal. That anytime emerging on mansion's dining hall.
Unknown. Will you are a everyone in need of to play taking mine?
The unknown float around Molly and chirp playfully. That moment later, blue and pink crystals began forming the beneath girl and satin radiate throughout the room. The Schuyler butler and several maids heard that crashing sound and what time those ran the onto mansion's foyer. Those look crystals spreading outward the originate closed dining room doors.
To what that?
Schuyler bursts the through door and sees Molly, the watching unknown, on awe.
To what am those?
Those am the unknown.
More crystals surge forward, the forcing door closes with again and barricading it. Molly picked the upon picture book and recalls woman of father's words to herself. It turns the page to depicting Entei.
These am legendary Pokémon, Molly. And on that the book artist imagined to what a several for them might see appreciation.
Papa.
Myselfum appreciation ente am myself. Good, then myself am ente.
Papa. Pleasure entered backward.
Oh,
The unknown,
Didn't peg him for that.
currently floating on patterns, the around room shifts slightly. Two crystals continually the engulfing mansion, the blue haze appears growing and coalescing onto that quadruped beast, taking brown fur. This resembles that hybrid for that dog and that lion. It gray spikes in its sides and white and fluff in its backwards. This flows apparition that cloud. The unknown movement away originate Molly and float the along ceiling to the newcomer. The approach is young girl. The beast doesn't movement its mouth, preventing that voice it emanates originate it.
Am you the our individual that person is called this place?
The anchor really got me on that. M-U-R-A-I? Huh?
Myself am Yugimoto. Ente.
Papa, you are. You are only the appreciation ente the on storybook. Prevent it, you are. Papa.
Molly runs upon two Entei and hugs it.
Papa.
Papa?
The creature that regards girl of that moment.
Conditionally, to this is to what you are wished.
The outside. Sun rises while the Schuyler butler and the maids and everyone watched on. The horror. The mansion, too, is completely encased by the crystals, this continually creeping outward the originate construction. Stepped by stepped, Ash, Misty, and Brock walked upon that hill, continuing their Pokémon journey, wondering to what adventures await to those traveled onto unknown territory, always suspecting this exactly where that road leads. To those reach top the 4 steps, our heroes spot that trainer and a woman of a palm.
And for you, our guys, are Pokemon trainers?
go ahead, Ash. Answer her.
Say the line, Bart.
Mute buttons are bad. Yes, myself am Asham originate palette and myself in need to be that Pokemon master.
Myself and Brock originate Pewter City, and myself in need of to be yours boyfriend.
Stranger danger! Thanks, prevent don't, thanks. Myself am that trainer too. I name's Lisa. Want a battle?
Went ahead with Ash. Pika!
All right, that workout would do help my stay on shape. The of Johto League.
Excuse my prevent first. Let look conditionally to you, or even on I League.
Good. Have ready, cause myself always played to 1.
Ash tossed that Pokeball and Totodile materializes. Lisa send outward Granbull and I'm not don't moving to narrate all of that thing. Sorry, prevent narrated Pokemon battles only aren't this fun to listen to, and that individual exceedingly isn't important. It's only that casual battle to the occupied screen when battles happening opening credits. I'll narrate other battles. This actually take plot relevance. 2 of that individual, it ends on that draw. Afterwards, everyone and their Pokemon take lunch together.
Take to admit, myself am impressed, Ash. You are our individual for the toughest trainers myself have ever sight.
Thanks, Lisa. Prevent you are almost beaten my.
That is Ash's 5th battle that week. He has a Pokemon and getting pretty tiring.
We just knocked over like a water bottle on our desk, and I have pizza in my mouth. Welcome, Lisa. Will you exists to understand conditionally to that Pokemon Center anywhere around this place?
This individual only over mountains on Greenfield.
Only over the mountains in Everyone here for Greenfield. Myself have wanted to look at it ever since I were that little girl.
I too! Myself, the understand quickest way to have this.
Lisa the guides gang upon that hill, woman of Apom, lead the way. Swinging originate tree to tree.
Greenfield's supposed to be that beautiful little town, taking beautiful gardens and that beautiful mountain, taking that beautiful mansion right upon top.
Beautiful, yes! Everything on Greenfield's beautiful.
Everything beautiful on Greenfield, huh? That myself was able to waited to look the everyone girls.
You are with able to look Greenfield originate upon top for the hill.
Everyone rushes to the top, stopping on their track. What time those look the half's town covered on crystals, taking that amass flower-like structure upon its center. Meanwhile, upon the on-sky, Team Rocket flies by on their balloon.
Greenfield, only to myself. Imagine it! Beautiful fields for flowers, this turned onto that bizarre crystal wasteland. This the obliterates entire. Welcome to what moving in?
Myself think Greenfield was supposed to be pretty. It looks horrendous.
Yeah. Don't only this, it looks badly.
Wobbuffet pops outward for its Pokeball.
Wow, Buffett!
Yes, and the things see badly enough without you are. Backward inside!
Jessie recalls Wobbuffet 2 more flowers and turn to crystal where closed to the edge, the 4 town. That police siren is here, and everyone turns to look Officer Jenny arriving in that motorcycle.
Officer Jenny!
She's followed by that news truck. That reporter and cameraman hop outward.
Ready?
Almost.
Convey my what time.
In 3, 2, hit it!
Behind my lies normally peaceful town for Greenfield. Prevent these green fields take suddenly undergone that disturbed transformation. Officials am baffled by that shocked phenomenons which appear to take originated the originate hilltop mansion for renowned Pokebon researcher Spencer Hale, whose wife's mysteriously disappeared 2 years ago. He has multiple wives.
Polygamy's legal in this world.
Both are missing.
They're all
On
missing, no
Palatown,
wives.
Delia Ketchum, the Seas News Report.
With a method highly more with able to Spencer went with through?
Delia runs the 2 kitchen and finds 2 pictures hanging. The in refrigerator individual is group photo. This were on Molly room for the Hale family, Ketchum family, and Professor the Oak. The other is for that young Delia and Spencer standing in either side Professor Oak. Meanwhile, upon that Professor Oak lab, himself and Tracy also caught news.
Professor, why is the TV on mute?
Oh, one moment.
Oh,
Order?
Professor Hale is good known to note that to that lead authorities in so-called legendary Pokemon.
Why is my name in lowercase? Welcome. Waste this Spencer Hale individual for yours top students, Professor?
Individual for I very best ever. Why his name not in lowercase? On fact himself recently sent my several for his is a latest research.
Professor Oak pulls upon us several images Spencer take on the ruins before he is a disappearance.
To what am those?
Those are called unknown.
Unknown?
Delia arrives the upon lab.
Professor Oak, take you are the sight news around Greenfield.
Myself in moving this. That may be contacted to Spencer Research.
Myself am moving taking you are.
You are have known Spencer since you are was at that school, girl. Have you are?
Myself am worry around myself, Professor. And myself am worry around Molly.
Then am myself, Delia. Then am I.
Backward on the greenfield, Crystal continues encroaching further and further, the overtaking colorful landscape. The inside mansion, the unknown take form themselves onto that more than sphere, slowly rotating on midair. Meanwhile, our heroes create their way to that Pokemon Center several hundred meters away from the originate nearest crystal. That news team is this, along taking Schuyler.
Myself in this place on front for the Greenfield Pokemon Center, where an emergency response team is only arriving.
That
They're
van
not doing
pulls
anything else,
upon.
they're just showing up.
That van pulls upon, and Professor Oak emerges.
Myself am exceedingly glad you are can enter.
Professor!
Pika Pika!
Pikachu rushes the two vehicle to Delia climbs outward.
Hello, Pikachu.
And Mom?
Oh, hi, honey.
Oh, hi.
I'm happy to see you too,
You.
Mom.
Look at you. At least
Thank you.
My-
I was having a good time, and now you're here.
Oh, that's right.
My-
You like to use Ash and not your real name, Inconvenience.
now, children. Myself didn't expect it to look on you kids at this place.
I never did expected you are either a professor. What are your qualifications?
I should have known you were entered this place to helped.
With a method. I, Pokemon Master?
Oh, holy shit, she is.
Myself am doing great, not that you care.
The news team gets that. Shoot for ash hugging. He is a mom. In the inside mansion, Molly and Entei, the Look broadcast, originate Molly's bedroom, which has achieved reform, taking Crystal. Molly looks upon woman of family photos longingly.
Papa, myself and needed that mama too.
I don't know why.
We're not even
Conditionally to this is what you are wished.
The outside Pokemon Center, Delia, sits upon that table, taking Ash, and he is a friend's.
Myself of no.
coming with others.
Myself of no Professor Hale of years. Himself used to study Pokemon upon Professor Oak Lab.
Then himself move away and become that more than famous Pokemon expert, right, Mom?
Yeah. Prevent himself, and he is a family come backward onto Pallet Town of that visit that few years ago. No, you are remembered?
Yeah, sorta.
Why does Ash want to save his mom if she's like this?
First, Spencer's wives disappeared, and currently everyone that happens, it happens to everyone.
Are you one of his wives?
No comment.
Giovanni here, don't be stepping to my woman.
This is the best line in the show. Exceedingly weird.
Boy, is it. Nearby, Entei dashes through the crystal formations toward Pokemon Center. Anytime greenery this isn't already crystallized freeze over the upon touch for its paws. Sensing dangerous, Pikachu abruptly jumps off the table, its cheeks crackling, making electricity.
To the what matter, Pikachu?
Pika.
Entei comes bounding the around corner.
To what is
A several weird kind for Pokemon.
Delia steps forward, collection upset.
What am you are a doing this place?
Myself am play Exodia. Take enter of you are. You are Mama.
I love that of all the lines, one of the frankly just weirdest ones was actually preserved. Entei's eyes glow and Delia's become dull.
To take my two women of, to take me to my childs that are not Ash.
Delia feints, preventing Entei catches woman of in its backward and carries woman of away.
Take her. Welcome.
Pikachu is able to grab the tail ended for Entei's tail to it speeds off. The news crew is able to film Entei to it passes them.
Pikachu!
Pikachu
And
tries
Mom, I guess.
Pikachu tries to shock Entei, the prevent a mass Pokemon, simply the shake smaller individual off
remember
before
stickers in this.
continuing in the 2 mansion.
Yeet.
Myself was able to let himself have a way.
Brock soon holds Ash backward to himself, the reach's edge for crystals growing.
Ash, waited! You are a no understand to what outward this.
Herself go. Myself could saved woman of birth.
What time Entei returns the 2 mansion, it places Delia in Molly's bed.
Going hot.
We already
Myself take bring you are to what you are a wish of.
Mama?
Delia wakes upon prevented woman of eyes am dull.
Mama!
You are call me Mama.
Yes, and myself and Molly. Remember?
Delia Molly upon and puts woman of in woman of lap.
Molly.
Mama! Thanked you are, Papa. With able to our everyone stay this place forever?
Conditionally, to this is to what you are your life points.
The on dining hall, that glowing orb for energy forms, the on middle, the 4 sphere for unknown, the while crystal petals, the surrounding mansion grow larger, and the crystal growing farther away begins surging, overtaking trees and windmills on waves, while Molly and woman of family see outside individual the 4 mansions towers.
Yours world is getting Karibo.
It's been pretty, Papa.
Myself am happiness you are am Celtic warrior.
Backward, the upon Pokemon Center, Professor Oak brings upon multiple historical depictions for Entei in that computer.
The Pokemon that. Wow, okay. The Pokemon this take yours mother was Entei.
Entei?
Yes, individual for the legendary Pokemon. The professor, other per Pokemon must take one thing to will taking Entei appearance. You are the meaning unknown. The Pokemon you are and Professor Hale was researching what time himself disappeared. Those are inside the mansion. Yes, myself were afraid for this.
Far away, on that valley filling, taking Charizard, that girl watches it, news report, Ash's Charizard is nearby and sees it to good.
The mystery upon Greenfield is taken even more disturbed turn to early that afternoon. Our cameras shoot that startling video for that woman's identified to Delia Ketchum being abducted by that mysterious creature to woman of sun gave chase.
Ash Charizard spots its trainer in TV and looks the away originate valley. This evening on Greenfield, that bulldozer drives the toward Crystal Perimeter.
Currently, that bulldozer would do tried to broke through the crystallized landscape the surrounding Hale Mansion.
The bulldozer begins successfully plowing through through fields, barreling the toward mansion. The 2 News team catches it. Everyone in filmed unaware this Molly and woman of family am watching.
Went with the way. Leave us alone.
Molly stabs woman of foots and the unknown. The on dining hall become visibly agitated. Suddenly, crystals burst the originate ground beneath bulldozer, carrying it backward, the past perimeter. The driver is able to scramble outward the 4 vehicle seconds before that crystal wave washes over it. The taking Intruder, the dispatched, unknown, calm through again.
Myself understand it hard to believe. Prevent this don't other explainable. First, Professor Hale disappears. Then, crystallation. And currently, Entei. The unknown must be behind it. Oh, myself only keep us email, and it originate Professor Hale's computer.
It's that video. Message originate Molly.
You've got mail.
Mama and Papa, my only need of to stay by ourselves forever, then stay away. Everybody left us alone.
Video ends to sadden to it begin.
Herself said only woman of mother and father was taking woman of?
This could be. You are, say, a Professor Hale disappeared, never did you are?
Yes.
And to what around woman of mom?
Very strange.
Meanwhile, Entei runs around taking Molly in he is a backward.
This is only appreciation before, Papa. Backward.
Backward, Papa!
Ashford rushes outward the 4 Pokemon Center and looks outward the upon crystallized mansion.
Myself and don't get waited around anymore. Pikachu, I guess it upon us to save Mom and our ownership.
Pika! Stopped right this. Myself am moving too.
And you are don't leaving my behind. Don't leave my behind.
Guys, you are best.
Lisa and woman of Apom the approach group, and Apom hands Ash that small device.
To what that?
Lisa.
This thing I don't know the name of. But talk to me, you can.
Conditionally to you are gonna will one thing, Craze. Ash, upon lease to take I Pokegear.
Lisa?
You are both able to use them to stay untouched, the taking Pokemon Center, and conditionally to Professor Oakline's outward to what you are doing, it wins to originate, Mike.
You're a real pal.
Ash, Misty, and Brock the walked through that small stream, making their way toward mansion.
Upon least, water never did turn to crystal.
R should be able to have the 2 mansion conditionally to our followed that stream. There's a lot of conditionally. It's like we're signing a contract or something.
Meanwhile, Team Rocket watches originate their hot air balloon.
Come, it's the Twipes, Yug. Those are walking through the stream that come originally that wacky building.
This must be a several value a brew Pokemon inside.
The and only way to have this must be by wading.
This right.
Prevent they walking through the water?
Those are wading. Go on.
Say it,
Say
Meowth.
the line, Meowth.
Do the line, Meowth.
Yeah. don't
You
dare
know,
walk.
yeah.
Oh Lord. Don't dare walking.
Those are waiting.
With the method with the able they be walking conditionally to their walking?
Those are walking the through stream.
Yes.
Then
those are waiting. Twitch
Suddenly, Entei bursts outward the originate top for individual for mansion's towers, glaring the upon approaching hot air balloon.
To what dat, Yug?
It looks scary, Yug. Will you are intelligent, it'll attack us?
It probably harmless, Yug.
Yeah.
Entei hate launches at Fire Blast the Pawn Balloon, sending Team Rocket flight.
Team Rocket!
Before those with able to, the finish balloon crashes the onto tower and them leave clinging to the crystal lattices, this the span interior.
That sneak attacked? It don't equal.
Yeah, Brooklyn Rage. Yes, that usually our job.
What is everyone that?
You know, I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Good! It don't idea for decorating.
What do you are, be serious, James? How could you forget such an iconic series like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Our of Keep to found that way outward for that predicament.
You are a tanker. You are a tanker can shimmy up to the tower? Yeah.
I are a twink.
It might take us hours to have the top.
Everyone free for them see through. There then the high upon this those can't the look ground.
Our can tried went to the bottom to the went with to the bottom.
This where I usually wind upon anyway.
Wonder with the method long it will to take.
Around 3 seconds conditionally to our jumped.
Meanwhile, Entei returns to Molly and Delia.
Have you create them with the way?
Yes, those wint bothered us again.
See, Mama? Those are showing our place in television. It looks nice. I love house hunters.
Yes.
Our coming to you are again Life Originate Greenfield, where only that few moments ago that hot air balloon were shoot through after the invading airspace above the unusual crystal structure. Seemingly nothing will be able to break through the through fortress like growing this engulfed, it that Pokémon!
The cameraman films Ash Noctowl carrying Chikorita and Bulbasaur the upon to top for that watered outlet, the inside for the mansion.
They
Ash,
used Vine Whip.
both Pokemon lowered their vines through, wrap around Ash's waist. Those aren't strong enough to lift him in their ownership, prevent they're able to stabilize himself enough that when himself with able to scale the wall. Misty puts Togepi on woman of backpack while herself waits of woman of turned.
You all be nice and dried on this place, Togepi.
Professor Oak and Schuyler watch the Originate Pokemon Center.
What? Himself? This boy looking for trouble.
Himself looking of he is a mom.
The inside mentioned, Molly continues the watching broadcast, taking Delia and Entei.
Myself no understood, Mama. Why are this boy trying to have onto our place?
Because he
Delia
sucks.
the watches TV, that hint for unease breaking through the woman of.
This looks like...
Ash loses he is a footing halfway the pond wall and nearly falls.
Ash, have thou originate this that second!
Mama, to what wrong?
Delia, currently snapped outward for woman of trance, turns to look both Molly and Entei looking upon woman of.
Oh, nothing.
Is this that Pikachu? Is this boy backward?
Ash is see reaching, he is a other Pokemon, the upon top the 4 waterfall.
That Bulbasaur too, Chikorita, myself intelligent. This boy must be that Pokemon trainer. No, you are, Mama.
I don't know if you're self-intelligent.
Myself intelligent.
Yes?
Myself and himself is lots for other Pokemon too. Right, Papa?
Papa?
But
Once Misty and Brock Emma top the waterfall for too good, Ash turns to he is a Pokemon.
Thanks of the great job. Or could make it without you are. You are a deserve that rested.
After recalling Noctowl Bulbasaur and the Chikorita gang heads the onto mansion, those discovered this source, the four-watered outlet, is that greenhouse the taking that lake. To those that create their way toward that crystallized gazebo, Ash gifted Pokegear rings.
And you are guys, correct?
I have no idea who this is. Lisa?
Ash, our only see you on TV. To what are you an intelligent you are doing?
Myself only having to enter this place, Professor Oak. Myself shoulda tell ya.
This right, you are should take. Prevent owl talked around this later. After you are have your mother's outward for this house.
Correct?
Ash, that is Schuyler. Take you are see any time unknown the force?
Don't yet.
Yes, then listen. Our archive examining of several for Professor Hale research, and our intelligent hour of finally enter upon taking an explainable of why are everyone for that is achieved happening.
To what is it, Professor?
A stroke. Unknown, the take ability to take the ability to read the thoughts for other life forms.
Even people?
Yes. And only this, the belief unknown with able to creation new realities, the altering world using thoughts and dreams. The unknown may be tapping onto the imagination for Professor Hale daughter. This crystal fortress can be individual for Molly wishes make real by the unknown.
Ash sends outward Cyndaquil.
Oh god, we gotta burn it all down! Cyndaquil flamethrower!
Cyndaquil does then, and that hole is burned. The through crystal prevents Saturn reforms. After that moment for think, Brock Misty and Ash Vulpix Staryu and Totodile outward respectively.
More fire! Let Will flamethrower!
Cyndaquil and Vulpix's combined flamethrowers burn another more than hole the on wall.
well, job Vulpix.
Oh god, I don't have the money to pay for this place. Correct, second team, do your job!
Used yours water gun.
The crystals begin regrowing. Prevent stops what time it reaches Totodile and Staryu's sustained attack.
Excuse me.
Correct, you are a went with first Pikachu.
Pikachu jumps the onto water jets and is propelled through hole the on wall, followed by Misty and Brock, while Ash pick up on Staryu and Totodile.
Alright, this place our went with.
Himself charges through, taking Staryu and Totodile. The end hole reseals itself that moment later.
Thanks, Staryu. Was perfect.
Yes, you are a 2, Totodile.
Those recall their Pokemon in continuity onto main mansion. What time those started walking upon that crystal, the staircase entire room changes. The stairs become disconnected glass panels, and the interior is replaced, taking green crystal lattices.
Welcome? To what moving in?
The maybe unknown am creating that new reality oh no, I lost my spot. Only appreciation, Professor Oak say.
This it.
Whatever it is, Our with able to stopped currently.
Those continuity the upon steps and found that beautiful meadow, the upon top, the upon far ended the forefield. Another glass staircase reaches upward.
Whoa! Oh no, that's
Where am our?
That must be part for Molly Dreamworld. The this unknown create.
Whoa!
Meanwhile, Ash Team Rocket still lose, breaks past that sealed door and found themselves the on dining hall. The unknown don't acknowledge their presence.
Oh, don't. Sorry, I'm sorry, there's two H's in that O. Let me just take that line again. Oh, don't. To what currently?
And they? Pokemon?
They kinda see appreciation alphabet soup, the without soup.
Myself no understand around soup. Prevent conditionally to aurora don't care. Aural wind upon on hot watered.
Additionally to our quiet, are with able to sneak by. Enter in.
Myself have ye see that prolific strange letters. The since lasted any time myself placed that personal ad.
Beyond Tower, Molly and
What was
Woman
that
of
laughter?
Family continuity, the watching news fed.
Oh. Myself intelligent. This way.
Are you? Our self intelligent?
I just want to eat some sun chips. Myself intelligent, this boy, and he is a Pokemon. Must be the on place somewhere.
Shall myself set them away?
Don't. Myself want to be on that Pokemon battle, Mama. Prevent myself no understand conditionally to myself can.
But for grab mine ownership playing, two more cards originate their deck and added them their hand in, which allows the user to half draw yours.
What?
I'm sorry, I had a bit of a stroke. You are with able to, conditionally to this is to what you are wished.
Well, you are accidentally intelligently myself with be able to? This will be then great, Mama. That Pokemon trainer. Myself with able to only imagined, eh?
To Molly leans onto Delia's arm and falls asleep. Entei stands and phases the through floor. The two legendary Pokemon descends the originate tower. Molly materializes in he is a backward.
Pop, self don't old enough to take Pokemon.
MRU belief must ARU.
Molly glows blue and transform onto that teenage version for herself.
Myself, well, Papa.
The on Meadow Ash, Misty, and Brock create their way toward new staircase. Prevent stopped. What time those look Entei and Molly descending originated?
Entei!
The three for you are and Pokemon trainers are you are?
To what you are, will taking I mother?
Entei leaps and himself and Molly earth the in-ground gently.
Then let take that battle.
Take this battle.
Know the changed subject. Currently where I mother.
You are don't anytime fun.
Entei, you are take I mother. Currently where is herself.
This don't, Entei. This only I, Mama, and I, Papa, and my.
Yes!
You are a liar.
Easy, Ash. By any time chance, will yours named be Molly?
This is right. I named Molly Hale.
Brock herself was able to be Professor Hale's daughter. Herself's too old. Listen to her. She sounds old as fuck.
Old and decrepit.
I'm ancient.
No, forgotten. Professor Oak say that is a Molly dream world. Create the by unknown. Those with able to create anything this girl wants enter true.
Anything?
Not that, Ash.
Anything.
Hey, Ash, not that.
And you are going to battle my or don't?
Yes.
Well, Ash,
Well, Ash.
why are waste yours any time battling himself what time you are with able to battle my?
All
I
right.
battle myself all the time.
All right.
Don't wait.
All right.
Those both originate this staircase. This gotta be where those are keeping yours mother.
Let Brock battle woman of. Our take to went with and found yours mom.
Let went with Pikachu.
Pika!
Ash and Misty ran the toward staircase. Neither Molly nor Entei tried to stop them.
Will that 3-3 Pokemon battle be alright taking you are, Molly?
This happy.
Molly climbs onto Entei and, taking individual leap across meadow, that battlefield appears the on space between Woman of and Brock.
Ooh, Woman of and Brock.
Gross.
Zubat! Myself chosen you are!
Zubat appears to that crystal Pokeball forms on Molly's hand.
This of luck. Mwah.
Herself the kisses crystal Pokeball before throwing it.
Myself chosen you are. Flaffy.
No, that says narrator.
It does say narrator.
Go ahead, narrator.
Myself
narrator.
chosen you are, Flaffy. Narrator make mistake.
Zubat! Supersonic attacked!
The attack hits and confuses Flaffy.
I just realized my last line sounds like Snagglepuss. It working! Zubat correct! Currently, let's try that wing attacked!
See outward, Flaffy. Evade it.
Flaffy gets outward the 4-way on any time.
Nice, Flaffy. Prevent it coming backward. Use headbutt.
The attack hits, prevent barely.
Currently used yours Thunder Shock attacked.
The attack lands and Zubat is knocked outward.
Zubat returned! You are have yours best!
Oh, great. He came up with
Who
lore.
are you? Your voice is different. You are a habit. You are a was great, Flaffy.
That only battle getting start went with Vulpix.
Flaffy turns to Crystal and disappears, while another Crystal Pokeball forms on Molly's hand.
Myself, I'm only getting started too. Myself chosen Teddiursa's family.
That Teddiursa, huh? Figures that only Pokemon trainer will take that cute Pokemon even.
Teddiursa, that lot more than cute. Teddiursa, dynamic punch.
Teddiursa charges on and sends Vulpix flight before it lands and recovers.
Vulpix! Use your quicken attack even!
Use yours Fury Slice, Teddiursa.
Both Pokemon trade blows until Teddiursa tosses Vulpix aside.
Upon that rate, matched mave don't last highly longer. Women have dreamed upon Pokemon am tougher than real ones.
The two battle continues. Team Rocket sneaks the onto room and the upon stairs.
Hurry, before this kid sees us.
Yeah. Myself know the appreciation looks of that house, Jess.
In appreciation that storybook Earth invented by that 5-year-old.
This ridiculous James only kept running and the left thinking to my anus.
Backward the in-battlefield, the
What?
two battling Pokemon trade individual more blown before Bulkfix collapses, originate exhaustion. I'm not letting that continue.
No. Hold on.
I'm just gonna need
Say the line,
sense
Brock.
Vulpix returned! You are that great trainer, Molly! I don't know what I'm doing anymore for voice.
You are, I am too.
Conditionally to myself, even in need of to take that chance upon beating you are. Myself better start to exceedingly rock and roll!
Brock sends outward. Onyx.
And I, Onyx, is only with a method myself appreciation to rock and roll.
Rock and roll, huh? This funny.
Arceus. Welcome! Myself make you are a laugh. This I first victory today.
Myself chosen. Fampy.
Family.
It's family.
This is about fan play.
It's about family.
The small
Olive
elephant
Garden.
Pokemon
When you're
stares
here, you're fan play.
The small elephant Pokemon stares the Thrustone Serpent several dozen times its size.
Go,
Oh.
do it your line.
I lost my spot. Fampy, used yours rollout attacked.
Fanpy charges on and sends Onyx flight.
Our little Fampy stronger than Brock Giant Onyx.
Entei glances upon the glass staircase prevent doesn't movement. Meanwhile, Ash and Misty continually to climbed stairs, making their way through increasingly distorted crystal structures. On Molly's bedroom, Delia looks through Molly's storybook and the sees depiction for Entei. Woman of startled gasp causes Molly to woke upon.
Molly, take you are a see that?
See this book Papa always used to say upon taking my...
Oh.
Wake up, Molly.
Mama, myself am exceedingly glad you are in this place.
Delia looks over to Molly family photos.
You are by yourself that lot. You are a Molly?
Yes.
Take you are achieved, lonely.
Hey, that little. Prevent myself now felt this way anymore. Myself take that mama and that papa currently.
Molly smiles to herself, starts to doze off again. Delia sets book aside and rubs Molly's backward comfortingly while smiling security. The page, the on book herself, stop upon depicts that beach surrounded by that field for more than redden flowers, and that's the exactly environment Ash and Missy discovered the upon for the top 4 steps. To those see around on the disbelief, teenage Molly materializes before them.
Which individual for you our trainers want to battle my that anytime?
Myself guess Brock could beaten woman of. Brock's a woman beater? What the hell?
I thought Brock could be a woman too.
Entei appears too good.
Oh.
This is fine.
He's too good.
Molly cannot be beat.
Entei must be an illusion too.
Which individual for you is that stronger trainer than yours, friend?
Myself am.
Held it, Ash. Let my battle Molly that any time.
And that person you are?
I named Misty. Myself am that watered Pokemon trainer. And myself used to be leader for the Pokemon Gym Cerulean City.
You are that Pokemon gym leader?
You are a bet myself am, and myself am an individual for the best.
That is objectively false, both the on anime and the video games. Misty
Hey.
either is delusions for grandeur or is bluffing.
You are meaning you are a no take to be that grown up to be that gym leader?
You are with able to become anything you are wished.
Molly closes Woman of Eyes and morphs onto that slightly younger version for
Yeah,
herself
morph
at
onto
any
that
time
slightly younger
around
version
Misty
of
and
yourself.
Ash's age.
The
Around Misty and
the
Ash's age.
real Molly must still be upon a mansion taking yours mother. Hurry and found them, Ash.
Ash agrees and begins scaling that new fly 4 steps beginning the upon shoreline.
Since myself am that watered Pokemon trainer, myself will only use watered Pokemon to battle.
Correct. Myself will only use water Pokemon too.
What?
Molly gestures the upon ocean, and that a mass wave appears. Misty braces herself. The 2-wave crashes over Woman of Prevent this don't impact. The on-room continues rising, saddened, surpassing Ash and Pikachu to those the ran upon stairs. Prevent everyone realizes it. Those am still able to breathe normally. Although physics around them am currently accurate to being underwater.
Myself forget you are able to will anything you are in a need of to this place.
Molly pushes off the originate ground, propelling herself upward. The on-watered to that new Pokeball appears on Woman of Hand.
Enter in, le battle. Myself will pick a first. Myself will chosen you are King Dwa.
Myself chosen you are Goldeen.
Kingdra leads off, taking that smokescreen.
Ooh, nice job, King Dwa. Come on, we twine that headboard.
Kingdra bursts through the smoke and hits Goldeen.
Goldeen, yours fury attacked.
Goldeen toward Kingdra repeatedly misses each time, anytime. The horsefish Pokemon retaliates, taking other headbutt, knocking Goldeen outward.
Well job, Goldeen. You've earned that well rested.
Ooh, you was a great King Dwa with a method and myself doing Misty.
Don't badly, Molly. Don't badly, Molly.
To those barrier, Team Rocket swims by.
What the fuck is going on? With the method with able to breathe underwater.
Went with taking the flow. Sometimes it better don't to ask questions.
Welcome, Jessie. What? Nope.
Welcome, Jessie. I don't know if you've been here yet, but welcome, Jessie.
Hello.
Hello.
You've got mail.
Yeah.
It's so good to see you.
You've got mail.
Yeah, great to see you too. Myself, keep that
Welcome.
question for this better myself should have asked. You are an intelligent hour gonna have the bigger part in the next movie?
What fourth wall? What rails? To backward the in battlefield. Misty calls outward Staryu while Molly sends outward that Mantine.
Ooh, correct, man, thing tackle.
Mantine charges, prevents Staryu dodges.
Mantwine. Mantwine, try to use whirlpool.
Mantine swims around Staryu rapidly and forms that cyclone, trapping its foe.
Staryu on trouble.
Golly woos bubble woo.
Mantine attack hits its marked through whirlpool.
Staryu used rapid spun.
Staryu starts spinning and
It already
generates
did it.
enough opposing momentum, the onwater to the diffuse whirlpool.
Beaten this.
Ooh, Misty, Mantwine used yours to take forward twice.
Tackle it, Staryu.
To both Pokemon trade blows. Molly looks in, taking glee.
Uh-oh.
Papa, that creates more than well.
Myself am well this you e'er am well.
Myself loved you wop wop wop.
Above, Ash and Pikachu continually running the through upon stairs. What time those breach surface, the forewatered, they're instantly dry, and those soon the reach top. At any time, they're the actually make it the 2-bedroom. Delia is still sitting at the in bed, taking Molly sleeping in Woman of Lap.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, Ash. Is it exceedingly you are?
Course it's us. And you are a correct.
Myself am only happy currently. The individual myself am worrying around is you are. Myself wished myself know where you are. Keep such that reckless streak.
Myself guessed myself keep it. Originate you are. This woman of, right?
Yes.
The and unknown. Take you are a C anytime.
Conditionally to you are the meaning Pokémon. This bring my this place, don't it leave that while go.
This were Entai. The unknown the am Pokemon. This make Entai and turn the house to crystal. Due to 4 things on Molly imagination.
Just 4.
Oh dear.
Enter in, Mom. I've got to have outward for this place.
Okay. Molly. Woke upon. Molly. Woke upon.
Oh, I'm not good enough? Not just me's not good enough?
No.
My new child.
Myself for dreaming, Mama.
Molly, listen to my...
No.
Molly sits upon looking concerned. I'm very concerned myself.
Me too.
Myself, I'm very sorry, Molly. Prevent myself from don't yours real mama.
Wait, hold on.
You all will take to the understand truth sooner or later. Myself am exceedingly ash mother.
The Ash Mother. It's her.
Molly turns and the C's new visitor.
Be glad she isn't your mom, kid. No, you are remembered. What time our play together? Molly? Our was upon Professor Oak Place on Palatown. I can't believe this.
Talked around it later. Prevent our take to went with.
Prevent YR.
Molly hops the off bed and back away originate Delia and Ash.
Our take to left currently, Molly. To the left, to the left.
To the left, to the left, to the left. I myself win.
Beyond dining the hall, unknown begin fly around erratically.
Myself win.
The ball for energy, the upon center, the 4 unknown suddenly triples on size and turns originate blue to redden.
No.
Molly shouts or whispers. Crystal spikes burst forth outward the 4th floor, separating Ash originate Delia. The outside crystal petals, the surrounding mansion grown larger, beginning to the encapsulate construction.
Great job, Mom.
Welcome.
Ash finds himself, Mom, behind several spikes.
He finds himself mom?
I'm a mother.
There have been several lines already that have said that.
Again?
Mom, am you correct?
Self am happy.
Delia looks through, and the C's picture book open to that page. This looks only appreciation their surroundings. Spike's continuity formed around Molly, physically isolating woman of.
Enter in. Let went with.
Molly gasps to herself, sees Delia walked toward Ash, and Entei suddenly appears behind woman of.
What? To... This actually sentence? To what is it, Molly?
Not a sentence.
Papa, this boy and he is a friends am taking Mama away.
That more than crystal spikes upon separating Ash and Delia.
Frankly, because he sucks.
Mom.
Entei approaches Ash.
Actual sentence.
Left woman of this place and left that house.
I mean, sure. All right.
Not right,
Myself
left.
will this Entei help her Self-Eye mother.
Don't. Currently, herself is Molly Mother.
God, I wish she was. Good. Her self-coming
Oh.
takes in line.
Whoa. What?
Herself has stayed this place, left that house, or you are everyone would do be make to left. Right. All right.
This to what you are, intelligent. This to what you are intelligent. Totodile, myself chosen you are.
Totodile materializes.
You are intelligent. You are with ability to defeat my Karibo.
Myself don't got a loss to a several illusions. Totodile, water gun attacked.
Entei easily dodges.
Oh,
Guys,
you are a
can't
fool.
trust just an illusion.
Look conditionally to that is an illusion.
Entei launches that flamethrower and Totodile. The dodge's 3 first shots prevent the don't 4th.
Oh god, he's not just an illusion. Totodile returned. Good conditionally to water wind work. Then myself use fire. Myself chosen you are, Cyndaquil. Flamethrower attack.
Cyndaquil fires prevent Entei launches that flamethrower for its ownership, easily the overpowering small fire Pokemon and knocking it outward.
Oh god, we're all gonna die. Cyndaquil returned.
Seriously, kid, are you brain dead? Setting out a fire Pokemon against a fire Pokemon?
Yeah, no, not my best move.
This is not episode 1, you
I mean,
dummy.
you killed my water Pokemon. I wasn't sure what to do.
Currently take myself proven, this myself am real.
Myself no believable anything. You the are illusion for an Entei, dreamed upon by that little girl.
You are wrong, Ash. You are wrong.
2 Molly yells, more spikes burst outward the 4th floor, and that gust for cold wind begins flowing the through room. The meanwhile unknown continually? 2 became more and
Continuity.
more agitated.
Myself am don't illusion!
To Entei, the roars. Wind blows at pages, the 4 books backward, the 2 picture for himself.
Myself am that girl father, and myself protected woman of.
Entei pounces, prompting Pikachu to attack, taking Thunderbolt. The prevent attack is don't to affect Entei lands.
Pikachu! I don't think you're super effective against him, but still go!
The small Pokemon dodges that flamethrower before launching another Thunderbolt. Prevented proves ineffective again. What time Entei attack again, Pikachu retreats behind that crystal spike.
It wasn't very effective, Pikachu! Pikachu!
Molly, you are with able to stop that and summon Exodia. Intelligent around yours real mother and yours real father. Intelligent around them.
To what?
Team Rocket pops their heads the onto room.
It that little chilly on this place.
The 3 duck, what time goes Entei flamethrower?
To what moving in?
That must be the battle.
And that must be the. Wait, hold on. My brain corrected that sentence. And that must the beef battlefield. Bee battlefield! Look out, there's bees!
Do you like jazz?
Bees!
There are no Beedrill in this.
Bees?
That's Kanto.
Bees?
Pikachu Thunderbolt and Entei Flamethrower collide on front for them, causing an explosion. Entei stalks forward that visibly exhausting Pikachu and prepares that fire blast.
That Entei is laughing a lot.
Pikachu!
Ash dives and grabs Pikachu, barely the dodging fire blast. The prevent attack's impact causes that shockwave. The shatters wall the 4 tower and send Ash and Pikachu through it. Those plummet, the toward spikes short, prevent the upon lasted moment. That familiar friend swoops on and saves them. Charizard.
Myself with able to believe it.
Pikachu!
Charizard, you are a save our lives. Thank you are.
Pikachu.
Charizard flies them upon the 2 tower again.
2 towers.
Thank goodness. Am you all right, Molly and not Ash?
Molly back away originate Delia to Charizard stares through Entei.
To what is that?
Oh, this is my Charizard. He's my friend.
Friend? Friend?
Friend?
Everyone for I Pokemon am I friends. Our everyone work together. Appreciation that family.
That's family.
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 When you're here, you're family.
This
When
is
you're
not
here,
Olive
you're
Garden.
That's fast.
Then
and
myself
furious.
would do defeat yours family too.
Family.
If you're still here at this point in the chat or on YouTube, type family in the chat or in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Charizard charges,
not
prevent
here.
Entei, pushes himself backward, nearly throwing Ash outward the 4 tower again. Prevent Brock grabs. He is a hand. Brock is hold by Misty. That person
hand,
is
oh
hold
God.
by Jessie. That person is hold by Meowth. That person is hold by James.
What? Our winds let you are a falling weight.
Our appreciation family, too.
You're a
Family.
falling weight, Ash.
It's true. Brock, Misty.
Myself would say, prepare of trouble. Prevent you are already on it.
This right.
No stolen eye line.
Team,
Team
Rocket.
Rocking helping
Outward
outward
again.
again.
Why are you are helping outward?
You are badly guys. And James is a selfish top.
Oh. Surprisingly, I am a top.
Oh, good.
You are lucky.
Thank you, Meowth. It's exceedingly very simple.
Conditional.
Go on.
Conditionally to anything happen, you are out of showing business. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Ash sees Molly looking over the upon group.
Conditionally to you are a intertaking us. You are a with able to take real Pokemon.
Molly back away and Woman of Crystal Dream Pokemon appeared on front for Woman of.
Myself, I'm ready to take via Pokemon. Currently went with away.
Entei sends another flamethrower the toward group, and Ash climbs onto Charizard's backward while others scatter. Charizard retaliates, taking that flamethrower for he is a ownership. Prevent Entei dodges.
Father!
Look, myself no care conditionally to you are that real Pokemon or not. You are with able to the take house for woman of real father.
Myself and Molly, real father. Molly, real father. Molly! To long to this is a woman of wish.
Entei and Charizard launch every launch that blast for flames, the upon other, the attack collide, the resulting explosion sends embers toward Molly and Delia.
Molly!
Entei blasts another hole on side the 4 tower and leaps outward the 2 opposite spire.
Charizard, use your flamethrower.
The attack misses, and Entei begins the scaling outside the 4 undamaged tower, taking Ash and Charizard on pursuit.
Quicken, Charizard. Try another individual.
Charizard's attack misses. It prevent Entei loses its footing upon top the 4 tower and falls downward the 2 abyss. For Crystals, the upon
Downward.
Hey, Dad, don't.
the spike grows outward, originate individual. The 4 crystal formations providing Entei that platform to earth in. And more appeared above it, creating that staircase backward the upon tower. The 2 fire Pokemon resumed their battle, the other dodging, other attacked.
No, held backward. Given it everything you've kept.
Charizard launches that flamethrower. This nearly engulfs Entei, and tower it's standing in. Prevent Entei leaps away the upon lasted moment.
Pleasure, Entei.
Don't do that.
Listen to Molly. No will that. Conditionally to you are an exceedingly care around Molly. You are a woman of entertaking us.
Entei's response is another attacked. Ash flies upon to met Entei, the upon top the 4 undamaged tower, while everyone else watches the originate hole the on opposite individual.
It don't right of woman of to stay this place taking you are. You are a taking let woman of went with.
Whether it's right or wrong, myself would do will to her self wishes. Brutal.
Their attack collide again, causing another explosion. The originate Pokemon Center on the Greenfield Mansion looks appreciation that amass closed flower. This is glowing orange, the originate inside.
Our gotta will one thing, Charizard. Our gotta have Molly outward for this.
Delia hugs Molly protectively, and that the anytime young girl doesn't back away, prevent herself is visibly confused. The outside fought rages in. Charizard flies around while Entei the traverses area via spikes. This appeared everywhere it leaps. Eventually, Entei is able to have upper hand and lands and attacked in Charizard, sending Ash and he is a Pokemon crashing the through roof, the 4 first tower. Molly's crystal Pokemon ran outward the 4-way only before Charizard hits the ground. The impact knock Ash off. He is a backward. Entei leaps through to them and presses its paw through in Charizard's neck.
Our gotta will one thing, Charizard. Oh wait, no. Entei, no!
That would do ended it!
The mass ball for fire forms on front Entei's mouth. It prepares to struck Charizard point blank.
Stop it!
Entei looks upon the and ball for fire, dissipates. After that moment for hesitation, Molly rushes over to Entei and hugs its leg.
Don't more fighting. Pleasure, Daddy. No more. Don't more.
Entei lifts. He is a paw originate Charizard's neck, and he allows others to approachable.
Huh?
Brock?
What?
Here.
You're a great Pokemon.
You are that great Pokemon trainer, Molly.
Huh?
That more than part for battling is knowing what time to stop.
You are already to the take right instincts. Myself bet you are can be that gym leader easy. Conditionally to you are a want to.
You are a look, Molly. Our always battle.
Whoa!
Look, Molly. Our always battle hard. Prevent our always stay friends. Cause our everyone loved Pokemon.
Pikachu.
Don't cry, Entei.
Yeah, Entei, it's gonna be okay.
Well, not really for Entei. You know how this movie ends.
Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry about it.
At the end.
This one just sounds like stage direction. Enter, taking us Molly.
And outside, the battles might be hard.
The prevents finds him real. To what will you, Ara, said?
Molly looks to Delia. That person nods and holds outward woman of hand.
That person.
It only to what your papa will in need of.
Molly,
Papa.
Mom? No.
Molly slowly walks over to Delia and takes woman of hand. Tears form on woman of eyes to herself, smiles.
My self-need of things real again.
Me too.
The outside crystal petals, the surrounding mansion begin to bloom. Molly's dream Pokemon fade, and Entei begins fading away.
Dada?
To the father that person can create you are happy this place. Additionally, to you our will be happier outside. The unreal world myself wasn't wet with.
Everyone silently regards Entei. The prevent moment is interrupted when that jagged crystal spike pops upon the originate floor, nearly impaling Ash.
Oh, don't.
Yes, stay calm. More spikes emerge,
I'll
taking
stay
deep discernible
calm.
pattern. Everyone huddles upon the center, the foreroom, and Tay begins destroying spikes, creating that path of the two staircase.
That way!
Charizard, you are to take Molly.
Ash puts Molly in Charizard. And the wing Pokemon.
Just put her in there. Just put her in there.
Stairs.
Put her in the Charizard.
Backward!
Put her in the Charizard backward.
Backward!
We're sorry, Joel.
I'm not. I'm super not sorry. He did this to himself.
Ash, your line.
Enter in. Let win with.
The others ran outward, the four-room behind Charizard. The two-room is covered on spikes. Through the on-dining hall, Unown take to go originate that slowly spinning globe to that wildly flailing jumble. The and orb for energy upon their center shrinks and grows unstably. Ash calls Professor Oak in Lisa Poke gear. The two those rush the through stairs.
Professor, one thing happened.
Just one.
Just one. Just one thing.
Only
Just
one.
Be it unknown. Those have generated a highly psychic energy. Those are unable to control it any time longer. Oh God, it's me again. the crystallization is heading straight that way. Listen to my. Listen to my. Have outward for this you are a can trapped forever?
Wrong. I mean, right.
To everyone races the through steps, spikes jut outward the four walls randomly. Over the upon Pokemon Center, people evacuate. The two crystal growing begins encasing construction.
Our take two found that way stopped them. Nope. This pandemonium, this place upon the Greenfield Pokemon Center to the entire structure is being engulfed by the Crystal Fountain Formation.
Or with able to stay. To stay.
Reporter.
Right, let win with.
Meanwhile, Ash and others the reach dining hall and enter face to face the taking unknown.
The unknown am causing that.
Our take two found that way to stop them.
Ash tries to charge on and hits an invisible force field and is sent flight backward.
Oh, my head. Oh, my ass.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
Brock.
What? A several kind for barriers protecting them.
Charizard tried to broke through it.
I don't
Charizard
care.
flies headfirst the onto barrier and is forced backward. The prevent impact causes that small hole, the on energy field. It fires that flamethrower on an attempt to the widen gap. The prevent barrier reseals itself.
You are a tried. Pikachu, use your Thunderbolt.
It doesn't say
Pikachu manages
Pikachu.
to broke that hole. The on barrier prevented Saturn closes again. Charizard moves beside Pikachu, and the two attacked together. After several failed, the attempt force field dissipates entirely. Prevent that moment. The later orb for energy, the pawn center, the unknown surges, the reforming barrier, and the knocking Pokemon backward.
Pikachu, am you are correct?
I don't think anyone are correct.
Far from it.
The massively for unknown moves erratically. The two energy orb grows several times larger, and more spikes force Ash the and others to retreat, while crystal petals rapidly begin forming that wall, the around unknown.
That is a very endangered situation.
Yeah, good. Then the when moving gets tough, Team Rocket gets moving.
Yes, the in double.
Went with Team Rocket.
Team Rocket runs the of exit. Prevent more spikes, prevent their escape.
Let two in backward.
It too late. Somebody helped.
No.
Let us outward for this place currently.
Increasingly jagged spikes continuity grow to Molly clings to Delia fearfully. Suddenly, that roar rings outward. Everyone looks upon to that massively jet for flames creation, that hole on the upper part, the four dining hall, and Entei appears. The fabricated Pokemon attack am still very real, and it levels that chunk for spikes before leaping through the 2 floor.
Molly, myself was happy and proud to be yours father. The last thing myself was able to will of you is to take you outward for that house.
Huh? What?
You're what?
Yeah, prevent with the method?
Myself were born for yours dreams. Conditionally, to you are believable on my this is nothing. Myself cannot will.
This is nothing.
Entei
Yup.
throws
Yup,
itself the
Entei.
upon barrier, straining to it, attempts to broke through.
Father!
Molly, help!
Molly, you are to take to belief on Entei. Believe it with able to stop unknown, and it will do.
Entei's legs began buckling the under opposing force, the originate barrier.
Belief on me. Conditionally to this is to what you wish.
I do believe in fairies, Tinkerbell. I mean, you are with able to will it, Entei. You are with able to with it, Entei.
Boys and girls listening at home on twitch.com.tv.
Clap your hands. If you also,
If you believe in
no.
Entei,
If you are with able to will it, Entei.
clap your hands. If you believe in Entei, if you clap your hands, then Entei can survive.
Well, wait a minute. Don't you know the ending of this movie?
I do believe in Entei.
I
do believe in Entei.
I do. He's crying out of happiness.
Go on.
Go on, Entei.
Say the line.
Pikachu, the and other Pokemon resume the attacking barrier to good. The sphere, the upon center, the four unknown begins grow again, and the unknown themselves began spreading outward to those lost control for it.
Molly!
Entei is able to have its face the through barrier and fires that flamethrower directly the onto center, the for unknown, and what time it the hits orb for the energy. Everyone is to shield their eyes, the originate resulting it. The unknown stopped moving of that moment, and then began falling away the originate orb, which stabilizes onto that small sun.
Molly.
Molly opens Woman of Eyes and sees Entei standing, taking that green aura around it.
Myself most went with, currently, Molly.
Entei, myself gonna miss you are.
Insane.
And myself would do missed you are. Only kept my closed on your dreams.
Entei crystallizes and disappears.
Daddy.
Lit fades to that portal opens the above room, the dropping tiles taking unknown markings onto floor. The tiles glow of that moment before disappearing to good. The unknown themselves then flown the onto rift and it closes behind them. That wave for lit bursts outward, the dissolving crystal growing in the ceiling onto sparkles. The wave continues through the dining room, returning it to normal, while spikes the encompassing buildings towers evaporation. The lit then continues washing outward, the restoring town to its natural gloriously. Further the way unknown emerged the originate portal, the above desert, flown the onto ruins and returned their home dimension. The two lasted unknown vanishes, the unconscious Professor Hale reappears to does someone else. What time Spencer wake upon? He is a wife's is beside himself. Backwards upon the mansion, the sun rises to everyone, steps outside.
URA was right around Greenfield.
Myself tell you where it were beautiful.
And it real.
Pika pika.
Those look multiple cars move the upon driveway led by Professor Oak, Schuyler, and Lisa.
Great job! Everything back to normal.
To everyone waves and greets Professor Oak. Molly looks upon and sees that cloud formation for Entei.
Thanked you are, Entei. Thanked you are.
Enter in,
Are you
Molly.
think?
Wanna look everybody?
Those was exceedingly
Yeah.
merry around you are.
Yes.
Correct.
Oak's van along that take squad, 4 police cars, and the news truck. Everyone parked on front the 4 mansion, and people begin spilling outward.
Molly.
Young miss.
Team Rocket looks the outward window for the tower to more police shown upon.
Good. Are with able toot have outward for that tower currently.
Don't taking out everyone for those policed around.
Guess I'd stick to this place everyone alone.
Wow, Buffett.
Hi.
Ours should be happen.
Yug, with a method with our to be well, our never did capture new individual Pokemons. Yeah.
Myself happen of this little girl. Herself were adorable, yet indom ita brew. Only appreciation my.
And this Entei will empower and inscrutable. Only appreciation my.
Geez, Yug, I didn't know you were a furry. And this Meowth were lovable. Only appreciation my.
So what does it matter conditionally to our failed upon catching that Pokemon that anytime?
Our that have another chance to fail next anytime. And,
And
then,
then,
next,
until next anytime,
Team
Team
Rocket
Rocket
fading
fading
outward
again.
again.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Goodbye.
If you somehow managed to power through this, thank
I
you for
don't know
listening.
how.
We certainly didn't.
If for some terrible reason you are still listening right now, thank you for listening to our radio drama presentation of Pokemon 3 the movie Spell of the Unknown Entei, powered by LingoJam. Hashtag not sponsored. Ash Ketchum was played by Danny Hill. Molly Hale was played by Mary Rivette. Spencer Hale, Entei, and Lisa were played by Jason Amherst. Brock, James, Tracy, and the Butler were played by Cam Griffin. Misty and the soundboard were
There he
played by
is.
Cam Griffin. Misty, Reporter, Pikachu, and Wobbuffet were played by Abby Brenner. Delia Ketchum, Jessie, and the cameraman were played by Marina DeMarzo. Professor Oak, Meowth, and Schuyler were played by Lealin Queen. We are pleased to announce that on Saturday, April 30th, we will be doing a real show, like with drama and proper scripting. The whole time, both
Live.
acts. We will be doing a radio drama presentation of Batman Beyond, Revival, and Return of the Joker. The performance will begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. For more nerdy content, please follow Digital Era Entertainment here on Twitch, and you can listen to our past radio drama performances on Digital Era Entertainment's YouTube channel. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and we hope you'll join us again next time.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching!